How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. So in the last video, we landed over here on Elysium, and dude, this place is fantastic, man. Haven't done too much exploring, but there's a lot of new creatures around, and dude, the models on those things look fantastic, man. So for today, what we're doing is attempting to tame one of the Tuskers. Now, if you saw the last series over on Prometheus, right towards the end, we lost our buffalo, man. Junior died, we've had him forever, and it was kind of our hauler and main mount. What I think we're going to do now is try to get a Tusker instead. Now, I think with that, we can use one of the carts to put on his back and use it for hauling. Kind of see how that works out. There's a lot of little stuff in here I want to get done as well. I want to take and probably move the anvil to this side and set up an icebox right here. So we have quite a bit of meat cooking in the fireplace. And dude, the ice and stuff is on the ground up here. No! That's a terrible start to the day. So that's our neighbor. He's definitely not friendly. I'm not sure what he is, man. It's like a Bigfoot, dude. And I left my front door open too. I don't know if we can drag him off. I don't want him over here, though. Let's try this. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, let's do this. Let's drag him back over towards the water. He was over here the first time that we found him. Yep, I hear him, man. I hear him. I'm not looking back. Oh, dude, he's super close, man. Very fast. Okay, so this might be our first death. You right. Did it sting a little? Get away from my base, man. Yep, there we go. Headshot. That's doing nothing to his health bar. Either one, we're just doing very low damage, or two, he has a very, very high health pool. He's super fast, dude. He's super fast. But he has pretty cool idle animations. I saw it when I was doing my thumbnail for the first video. I was in camera mode. And dude, the thing is fantastic looking, man. I don't know if we can tame one. Probably not. Watch him, though. He kind of stands up, sniffs. He's got an arrow right in his nose. He'll scratch his butt and then sniff his hand. It's kind of weird, dude. Let's do this. I want to drag him way far away from base. Pull him back over here where he belongs. Now, I'm hoping that's the same one that was over here. And it's not a second one. If it's a second one, we've got some major problems. Yep. Okay, he can jump very far. There's a Tusker. Do you have a little one? That's what I want to tame today, is a Tusker. All right. Let's do this. Let me show you, man. I'm going to camera mode. We can get a little bit closer, a little bit safer. Arrow right in his face. That's what you get, dude. It's got to sting a little bit, right? It's kind of neat. I want to ride on his shoulders. Thing is terrifying hearing them if you don't see them at like nighttime. Little belly scratch. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Terrifying, but I like it. All right, let's do this. Let's loop around this way. But yeah, I want to go ahead and try to make one of the ice box, and that'll be storage for our food. Speaking of food, let's grab some carrots. I want to get a new oxygen machine made too. So the oxide and stuff, there's a little bit here, but it's not as plentiful on this map as like Prometheus. So having the upgraded oxygen machine should kind of work a little bit better for that, and then make a bladder for the oxygen, and then make a water skin for our filtered water. Now, one problem is, one of the perks that we have is we get the cooling effect from the water source. It's not really good for this map. I might try to remove that here soon. And I went ahead in between videos and did a respec. I mean, a minor respec. So we got no more points into rifle. We're going full shotgun on this map. I mean, it kind of works out because our backpack is a one for shotguns. And it does quite a bit more damage. So as you can kind of see with that guy, he got high health pools. So, more damage the better. Don't have a little one either. Okay. That might be a problem. It's not safe, man. It's kind of terrifying around here. But let's get started over here for the day. I want to start off with the oxygen machine just for easy breathing. See what we need in here. So, wood, leather, and bone. And fiber. So this, that, a little bit of this. We'll take some sticks and some wood. Kind of just leave it all in here. Now for the shotgun. That's the pistol. Where is the starting shotgun? Seems I would kind of respect into that. I don't know if there's one down here. Flare gun. One-shot pistol. Okay, it's going to be tier 3. Which is a little bit of ways away. Yeah, right here. Okay. So that's a starting shotgun. It's a one-shot shotgun. So we kind of need to progress towards that. Hopefully by the next video, if not this one. Need cured leather, epoxy. Oh, we need steel too. Okay, so speaking of the steel and stuff, in between videos, I also went down and grabbed some of the ores out of that cave that we found right over here. And in that video, there was a hole in the ground for a second level that went down. Dude, I went down 2 more levels, and it goes down again. So that cave is massive, man. Everything that we need is in there. We got platinum, we got some gold, we got titanium, copper, everything, including some limestone, which is new to this map. I grabbed just a little bit. It's like a block. So not sure what we need that for to start off with, but there's a ton of it right over there. It's kind of why I want the Tusker for doing the hauling. So, anyways, let's get our building going. So one of you, let's make 2 of these. One to have on us, and then one for staying pre-filled. Probably just one of these. How to get that sorted? What do we need for the icebox? Copper nails and some ingots. Let's make all this into nails. Let's move this too. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get the new Tame and see how they are. Now for this, we haven't done anything with the new breeding and taming system, so we'll kind of learn some of that today and then some as we start doing breeding. I'm curious how that works. I haven't looked anything up, so it's all going to be learning in the game. So that there. Let's just make nails with all these. We're going to need them eventually for crafting, so there's that. Just missing some of the nails and then some more leather. Let's grab 2 stacks. Alright, give you this. Let's get this up and going. Let's go and just scrap it. Get all the parts back. Yeah, there we go. So for this, oh, we need sulfur too. I think we got some out here by base. I don't know if you can hear it on the recording. That guy's yelling. We can hear it all the way over here. It's terrifying, man. Extremely terrifying. So we got some of the oxide here. We got some salt. So we need to get the salt station up and going here before too long. Probably just leave it there for right now for storage reasons. And we need to start looking for a place to build a little bit bigger base. I know I said I want to do some of the missions first, but we're kind of running out of room. I'm not exactly sure where to go. It's one of the monkeys over there. Dude, they hang from the trees, man. You know, swing in between them. Kind of cool. Kind of terrifying at the same time. Alright, get one of those crafting. And then for you, get you up and going. Nice. I should help out a little bit with our oxygen. Let's leave that in there. We'll drop all these off in here. And then let's fill up the water. Alright. It's a lot of noises, dude. Tow container. Drop you in there. Eat some breakfast. A guy does get hungry during the day. Oh, I want to make the jerky rack. I'm thinking it might fit right here. Might need to close a window for that to happen, but we can get some jerky going too for our foods. There we go. Let that fill up, and then we'll change it back out. There we go, man. I feel a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. So, icebox. That should work there. Let's grab some ice. Always look both ways before crossing the stream. Just saying, man. You never know what's out here waiting for you. So we need to find the Tusker with... There's a monkey. With a little one. And try to bring him back here to get one tamed. Now, we might try to tame two, possibly. I'm not sure. Not sure about that whole system. Right? I definitely want to jump into it, but we're not really set up here for protection for our tames. So I'm not exactly sure what to do yet. We'll see. We good? Now, I'm not sure if this kind of respawns. It might. Kind of like how the fiber and sticks do. We good? All right. Absolutely. That's 17. That's enough for right now. So with the respec on all the shotgun stuff, I did unlock as well the ability to make the fertilizer into gunpowder, because all the Vesper nests around, it's probably going to be the best bet for that, you know? Let's take all this cooked meat. Probably spoil too. And then, let's turn this off. Keep one full stack. We use that for taming as well. Are we good? We all right? All right. Last thing I want to do before we start taming is build the jerky rack. Does that mean here? Oh, it's called a drying rack, right? Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. Fiber, stick, and wood. Or fiber and wood. Grab a stack of wood from out here. Close the door. Keep the neighbors out, just saying. One of you. There we go, man. Almost forgot the ranch station. So fur and some nails. And then we'll make a bed and a saddle. Now, I think we got a couple different saddles. One for the Arctic biome. Probably put that onto the Tusker. I mean, it makes sense, right? Alright, one of those. Did we not make the drying rack? Sticks. I think I transferred all the stuff before it was ready. Almost done. Couple seconds. That'll help out with getting our cured leather kind of up and going. Nice, man. Nice. That is not too bad. Alright. Drop all that back off. One ranch station. I'm thinking, can either do it over here or over here. Let's do it over here. There's a little bit more room. We'll grab the fiber. I think we need quite a bit of rope for a lot of our stuff, so probably turn all this into that. Alright, set you up right here. So for the bed, we just need some fur. For saddles, I don't know if there's any bears on this map. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, armored saddle. That's +5 on the physical resist. What is the Arctic one, though? Cold resist. I don't know if we want this one, or we want the armored one. Probably the armored one, right? It's the same thing, but it just looks different. Arctic survival one. We don't have the platinum weave or wool. Eventually we'll bring down our sheep, get a couple more going too. So let's do the armored one. So, a little bit of iron ingots, some fur, some rope. Okay. I think we got enough stuff. Possibly. Maybe. Ingots. Rope. Fur. We'll do this and we'll go try to find us a Tusker. So, one of you for sure. And then... one of those. Put it right here. Kind of want to put it underneath, but... Junior might get stuck. We'll probably just leave that here. We don't need it for right now. So let's go... I don't want to go that way. Let's go this direction. Something that I noticed, too, is the Vespers. They're kind of like the creatures. When you relog, they all disappear. Which kind of sucks because there was 6 of the nests over here. And you should have to remove them. Like, take them out. Instead of having them despawn. Kind of remove some of the challenge, so... Not exactly sure how I feel about that, but... is what it is. We might have to go back down that way. There's that one gully. And there was quite a few... Yeah, see, there's one of the Vesper nests there. There were 6 over here, though, towards the end of the last video. But there's quite a few of the Tuskers down in that gully, so let's go this way. We'll try to avoid the big... I don't know, the Bigfoot? I can't remember what his name was, but... last thing I want to do is run into him when we're trying to get a little one. So there's a Tusker. Let's kill him off. Just so that possibly a little one will respawn, right? Sneaky, sneaky. Warning shot. Warning shot. It's not doing very much damage. I removed a lot of my points from bows. For the respec. Give me that back, please, and thank you. There we go. At least from these guys, we get some of the Arctic fur, too. Because we need that for a lot of our crafting. And a ton of bones. Need to get the epoxy going. So for that, we need to make a mortar and pestle, too. Kind of forgot about that, so... Alright, man. Let me find a Tusker with a little one. Some more Vespers. Can we kill those guys off? Maybe from range? There's one down. There's 2 down. Is it just 2 now? There's 4. Hit him on approach. We gotta get a flamethrower up and going. How many arrows we got? 51. That's not that bad. Isn't there more of the creatures? Over on Prometheus, when we saw these? It's like 10 or 12, right? So that'll be some of the first guano that we need for making our fertilizer. To making the gunpowder. Want to get that up and going here pretty soon. Oh, some sulfur too, I'll keep that. A lot of ice for the icebox. That's not too bad, man. Alright, next stop, a Tusker. Oh, there's one with the little one. Oh, fantastic, man. So this is the geyser. You're right? Is it plain dead? There we go. Didn't know if we unlocked it with the codex or not, but I guess we did. Let me tell you what. Free parts, just saying. Grab all this real quick. We'll kill off the other one and take the little guy back to base. It is getting kind of late in the day. Junior, I need your little one, please, and thank you. Promise to take care of him. There we go, headshot. Right in front of Junior. There we go, man. Alright, tell you what, let's do this. Let's give you some of this. I like it, man. I like it. The tails are kind of weird, dude. They look very long for the creature when they're a little one. Grab all this. So there is one more creature I want to tame too. Probably not in this video. I want to do a lot of work with the Tusker and try to get them figured out. Stay back, man. It's a cat that we saw in the last video, and I'm not sure about them, right? They're kind of smallish, but they have a little one, so you should be able to tame them. The thing is, I don't know if we can actually ride them or not. Can you make it up here? Absolutely. Junior is a climber. No! Is that Bigfoot? That one's a monkey. Oh, that's Bigfoot. Junior! This way, buddy, this way. Shake and bake, man, shake and bake. We both might die today. I'm just saying. Good possibility. There we go, man. Eventually, we're gonna have to kill that guy off. Regardless, right? And the thing that I'm worried about is... this seems to be like its spawn point. So when we move, it's gotta be it's gotta be that way some. And there's one more water source that we saw back by where we crash landed. Might head over there once we get the Tusker up and going. Kind of check it out some. But I wouldn't mind sticking around here because that cave, like I said, it's so big and so much stuff in there. It might kind of be beneficial to at least harvest it all out before we move. Alright. That's a monkey, okay. Couldn't see what it was. So there's base there. Let's get over here. Get Junior set up. And we'll see about doing a little bit more crafting. Come on, buddy, come on. I want to change out my tools here before too long. Yep. These things are tanks, man. Junior, stay back, buddy, stay back. Junior, you're in the way, buddy. We're not playing games, man. Okay, yep. I don't want to die to this guy. And have outlived the Bigfoot attack, you know? Junior just thinks we're playing games here. Trying to run along. Alright, man. Put you over here. It seems like the creatures are keeping up now, too. When you run... did the devs actually fix it to where... creatures that are tamed use their sprint speed when following? Oh, dude, that'd be fantastic if that's one of the... updates, right? I had to see. It might just be something with the little ones. So... stop following. Give you some food. So that's sorted out. Let's harvest these. So for the shotgun stuff, we're going to need fertilizer. And then tier 3, right? For the first one. I wonder why it's so far away. There should be a lower level one. I know there's a perk for a shotgun. That might be for a low level one. I don't have that perk, though. Close that for safety. Let's sort this. Drop all this off. Maybe take these and make it into jerky. I know we have cooked in both, but it's fine. And then probably some normal jerky too. Get all that up and going. So for the bones, we need the mortar and pestle. We'll need the mortar and pestle for making the fertilizer or the gunpowder too. Leave that for now. And all this up here. Piece of food. Before it spoils. Alright, so. Silica and stone. That'll be one of you. And then... what do we need for the cart? Don't we need, like, refined wood or something weird like that? Oh, we need epoxy, too. Okay. Need the epoxy going first. One regular saddle. We got the nails. We got the wood. Refined wood. Alright. Don't go too far. Just saying, man. Just saying. Is that some of the dogs? It is. Yep. And then some more of these guys, too. Good for parts, but holy crap, dude. They are tanks, man. Yep. We might die here. There's another one. Oh, okay. Yep. Are they fighting each other? I mean, that kind of works out. Don't let me interrupt you. Just saying, man. Just saying. Yep. I don't have any medic stuff, so we don't need to get cuts or deep wounds, you know? No! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, what is that? Holy crap, dude. Okay, well. You can't cancel the animation whenever you start skinning. No! It's one of the other creatures I want to tame. Okay. So they're kind of skittish, but they are aggressive if you get too close. It's like a big cat. Yep. Stop it. Stop it! Okay. Let's do this. Grab some arrows. Grab the bones. Where is the other one? Right here. We'll take a look up on the hill and see if that is the one creature. If so, I don't want to kill it. Yeah, that guy right there. Now, that one doesn't have a little one. But we saw something in the last video that does, so... we should be able to ride him, I think. I'm guessing the weight will probably be pretty low for how much they can actually carry. If it doesn't have a little one, we'll kill it off. It kind of looks like a Shadow Mane from Ark. I'm just saying, man. Junior over there. Not a care in the world. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure with that, too. I think they get their gender as they become an adult. So I have to see what that one turns out to be. Okay, that's another one of those creatures. Thought it was going to be a little one for this guy. That's one of the cats. Cats, dogs, whatever you want to call them. They look fantastic, man. Again, they did very well with the creature models in... there he is. In this map. Missed. Warning shot. Regardless, we kind of scared him away, so that kind of works. Yep. Easy, easy. They're skittish, man. Very skittish. Squirrely, I mean, not skittish. There we go. These might be tameable. If so, might get some for guard dogs. Alright. Get our arrows back. We need to sleep here pretty soon, too. Roll it over to the next day. Even with our fur armor, it's kind of cold at nighttime. We got a storm coming. Severe Arctic winds! Okay. Let's do this. Check on Junior. Hide behind a rock. Give him some food, bring him back to base, and we'll sleep. Junior! 37%. Okay. Come this way, buddy. Come this way, man. It is not safe. The world is not your yard. I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time, it's not. We got some of the monkeys over here, too. A lot of stuff around. Holy crap, dude, there's a lot. Alright, buddy, stay over here, man. Good thing you got a big fur coat because it is about to storm like crazy. To remove the body, I don't want it to cause problems and cause more creatures to come over. Right here. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. That's the other cat. There's the... no, dude! Stop it! We're gonna die. We're gonna die, man! Is he dead? One just in case. Okay. Turn that on. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, these things are definitely terrifying because, like I said, they run, but then they circle back around to kill you. Right? Really want to tame one. Might be good for exploring around. They gotta put a cancel animation in here for skinning. Alright. Stay back, Dribbler. It was a very good day for all the bones and stuff, man. Alright. Last one. We gotta sleep. We are super, super cold. Stop it. Alright. No more, please, and thank you. A lot of visitors for the day. So, turn this on. Take a nap. We're gonna have to repair the base like crazy, man. I hate that sound. Nothing good is going to happen outside. Alright, so, drop off these for now. All that. There's a mortar and pestle. Will this go on? It won't. Oh, it will! There we go, man. Get some epoxy going. So that's going. Every time I see a health bar in a creature, I get worried. I mean, for good reason. So there's some dried meat. Let's feed Junior. There we go, man. You're sleepy. Dude, there's a bed right here. I mean, not exactly the best weather, but it's what it is, right? Another one of those. Alright, so let's grab our hammer. We have it. Do a little bit of repairs. See where we're at in life. Are we good? We alright? Check on Junior, and then we'll start making... Taking a nap. Look at him, man. All tuckered out. Ready for some belly rubs. Oh, I'll tell you what. Alright. We need to make stuff for refined wood. What's the name of that workbench? Is it the carpentry? It is. 120 on the nails. Okay. Need some rope and some more wood. So, copper. Let's make all this up into nails. That'll be good there. Grab a stack of rope. Repair this. And then... I think it's just wood, right? It is. Do we have any in here? Grab a stack from outside. We need something for repairing the hammer anyways. Grab 2 stacks. Yep. Whole thing is just breaking. That's the one bad part about building with the wood, right? Now there is some of the ice. We can build ice blocks, which is kind of neat. We might do a small little cabin, just kind of see how things are. But it's only resist on tier 2 storms, so won't be very good for lasting very long. One more. Alright. You're good. Give you some more food. 65% on raising up. I'm excited, man. Kind of excited to see the traits, the gender. Hopefully we'll get a good roll on stuff. If not, we'll still use them. So, nails. One of you. Let's repair our hammer. I think what we'll do, this should be empty. It is. We'll set it right here. The thing that sucks is it takes forever to make the refined wood. We'll just do 1 stack. I think it's a 5-to-1 or 1-to-5 ratio. It is. There we go, man. 16 minutes for that one. I think we only need about 50 or 60. Double check and see. So, yeah, 50 on the refined wood. Now, we've also got this stuff here. And I'm thinking, man, for this series, we're probably going to be here quite a while, right? A lot of stuff for in-game content. Got all the oil, got the uranium. Now, with the uranium, you can make rods, and that's kind of used as a currency, just like the regular exotics as well as the red ones. So, different way to do stuff on this map. I'll be here a while. We'll kind of see, man. But I think what we might do is old school farming. To me, it's kind of fun because it uses the creatures quite a bit, and you can do mass scale at one time. So, if you're needing stuff for cooking, you do a whole thing of carrots, then a whole thing of, you know, medical stuff as well, and it's all done at once instead of doing the greenhouse. Greenhouse is like slow over time, and then this kind of farming is mass all at once. We'll see. We'll see. It's one of those other creatures. Okay. Yeah, right. Storm's gone. Turn our light off. Do some final repairs. 10 more on that. Alright, man. That's almost done. Let me repair the base. Make the cart. And then Junior should be just about ready. Oh my gosh, dude. No! Get out of my base! Dude jumped right in the front door. Holy crap, man. Stop it. That's why you always close the door. That's why you always close the front door. Okay, flip. Tree. Yep. Easy. Holy crap, dude. Alright. Okay, don't worry. I got him. So, that was pretty interesting. Slightly terrifying at the same time. We leveled up. Fantastic, man. 129 on the points. While we're over here. There you go. So, I didn't get very much repaired. And that guy jumped in the front door. Very good aim on it. So I'm hoping when we're riding those things, we can jump the same way. You know what I mean? That's already repaired. Let's do this. Don't want to lose the jerky rack. I can't believe he made it inside the front door. I can't wait to see how the new nail gun works for doing repairs. Oh, it's broken. Let's grab some more wood. Drop all this off. Save it for later. Let's keep one stack on us. Make life easier. I'm so glad they fixed it to where the inside of the base in the cold biome doesn't have that frost look. You know what I mean? There we go, man. Alright, so let's take you. Junior? Junior. Stop doing that, buddy. 98%. If we lost him right now, I would lose my mind. Nails and some more wood. We'll grab a stack over here. Grab a stack of nails. Oh, wait. That dude broke our icebox. Okay, so that's kind of expensive. Didn't notice that. Let's make another one real quick. One of you. And then give me a stack of those. That kind of sucks, man. Things are expensive. Is that still broke? It is. Kind of a busy day. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Alright. Give you all this. Give you that. Give you this. Keep that for Junior. Let's change our oxygen while we're right here. Doesn't last as long as the one over on Prometheus, but we're getting there. Junior! You're big and fluffy, buddy. There we go. Little pets. Alright, let's claim you. Thor. So I'm guessing it's a male? Let's name this one. Please don't die. So it is a male. It's timid. Okay. So plus 1% on the movement speed for every level. Oh, that's fantastic, dude. Minus 10% on the damage. Not exactly a bad thing, because normally, if we get into a bad spot, I jump off to do the combat anyways, right? To save our Tame. So plus 1 on movement speed for every level kind of works out. So base stats, 1575 on health, 446 on stamina, damage is 57, movement speed 542, sprint speed almost 1200. Weight is 442, okay. So with the new system, can these change and be random? Same with the resist, I'm guessing, right? So fitness, was that you? There's another one of the cats down there that I want to tame. Doesn't have a little one. But, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Come up here, come up here. Come closer to base. A little bit safer. There's a hole in the floor under this. That one as well. Okay. So with the stats and stuff, let's put you on stay. So 4 on fitness, which is going to be 50 on maximum stamina. Physique is 5, so damage plus weight capacity. So with this, that changes randomly for each creature, right? So that does affect the starting stats. Okay. Reflex is going to be movement speed. Toughness is going to be physical resist, which is 0. Kind of sucks on that. Heat and cold resist. So that's going to be for producing milk, eggs, wool growth. Doesn't really matter on this creature. So that's going to be for our chickens and stuff too, right? So it's worth it to do breeding on all your creatures. Okay, interesting. And vigor for health. So ours is kind of set for physique, and that's it. It's kind of in the middle. It's timid. Okay. I mean, look, dude. It's fine, man. Look, you got movement speed. That's a... Holy crap, dude! Oh, dude, we gotta get another weapon. Gotta get a fence up. We got 9 arrows. We got 9 arrows! Get him, Junior! I missed. Make them counts. 5 more. One more hit. Yep, missed. Holy crap, dude. That's the one that was down there, I think. Came all the way up here, dude. You're right. I'm sorry, don't get mad. I shot you a couple times. You almost died. Holy crap, dude. You're still taking damage. Okay. It's not safe. This map, it is most definitely not safe. Look at the teeth on that guy. It's insane, dude. Remove the evidence. Right in our stream of water. Now, I'm wondering, is there enough water through here to put up a water wheel? I don't know. Might be a good source for electricity. So let's do this. Let's grab your saddle. Give you that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the slots, 1 on the heavy. So for skills, well, I like the blue and the black. So stamina. 50% chance to cause bleeding on hits. And plus 20 on the damage. Might kind of work out, but it's not really a fighter, so... minus 10 on damage. I mean, minus 10 isn't too bad, really. That'll offset it. That comes through this line here. That's a food buff. Stamina regen, definitely need that. Sprint speed, need that as well. Perceived threat in the Arctic. I think this whole map is Arctic, right? Is it the whole map? Or maybe just some sections? And I know where the... oh, we are very close to the boss, too. One of them. I know where the uranium is. It's probably going to be radiated, but I'm not sure if it's cold. If you know, let me know that part. Is it cold on the whole map? Or just parts of it? I mean, don't spoil it too much for me. Just tell me if it's one or the other. Fall damage. Physical resist. Health regen. More weight capacity. Movement speed in the Arctic. That'll be very nice too. Right? Inventory slots. 35% health. Oh, regen in the Arctic. Nearby players are more resistant to the hyperthermia. So definitely need that one. That'll help us out. Movement speed. So this thing has a lot of stats for... oh, wait. So minus 50 on the food spoiling. That's like our inventory too. That'd be nice for going out and doing some hunting runs and putting all the stuff in this guy's inventory. Right? So it seems like the stats on this are better than the buffalo. It's like an upgraded version, man. Looks. Do you have 2 sets of eyes? Junior. Look at me. You do. A set up here and a set down there. That's kind of cool, man. But definitely an upgraded set of the buffalo. Looks better. About the same size. Has some horns. Interesting. Holy crap, dude. Look at our feet. We are going to be very, very sore after a long day of riding. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, man. So movement speed is not too bad. Okay. Let's get the cart and kind of see how it looks. I think we can use a cart on it, right? Epoxy, okay. Yeah, buffalo and Tusker. Okay. We good? Need a fence, man. I try to get stuff farmed up in between videos for a fence. So there's that. 31. How much do we need? 10. Okay, that's going to be plenty. So meat, wood, drop all this junk back off. That's our food. That's fine. Let's put these in here. Repair our floors. I don't know what's doing more damage, man. The creatures or the storms. And non-stop attacks all day. Drop you off in here. And these over there. This we can put on the drying rack. There we go. Now for the leather. Need some tree sap. Okay. Might try to get that going off camera some. Pop this up real quick. I need to work on the medical brew. Now for that... What's it called? Oxide, salt, and bone. Now that one's made in our inventory. Isn't there one made in the mortar and pestle? There's not. I just did a poison paste for making the other stuff. Okay. So we need the med station before too long. I don't want to waste our oxide on med stuff. I mean, it's better than dying, but kind of hard to come by at the moment. Oh, I need the wooden nails. Okay, look. Stack of these. Take the wood. It's all the attacks from the cats, dude. Has me kind of flustered. I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. With no walls up, it's not safe. There we go. So what we'll try to do is get stuff together for some bags. Now, is that made in the normal textile bench? If so, we'll make one of those, put it in Junior's inventory with a bed, campfire, some wood, all of our normal stuff for a night out, you know. 24 seconds. Let's take a look while that's crafting. Is everything, like, constantly breaking? What's it called? It's not a bag. Right? It's not. Pouch. So rope, leather, and nails. We can actually make some now. Let's make 2 of those. All the nails. Rope, some leather. Let's do at least 2. And then we'll do the medical one. One for us, one for Junior. That'll be a minute. It's like, come out the door, scan for health bars. I'll give you this. And then... there's a cart. Now, I want to see, did they fix it to where... not that. So we got one item in here. To me, what should happen is when you put this over here... it drops it still. It should transfer the items, you know? And then same way around. So, we had, what, 10 slots on this? If you got 10 slots of items here, it should transfer it over. If you have 11 slots, it should transfer the 10 and then drop the extra one. You know what I mean? I mean, it just makes life easier. So that goes up to 1,400 on the weight. So yeah, kind of like the buffalo. Same thing. Definitely use him for some mining runs. I like it, man. I like it. Alright, so, for right now, we'll give you this one. You can keep your carts. We'll put one of those in there. Let's get a bed made, an extra one. And then campfire. That's done. Let's pick this up. Store it back over here. That goes into that slot. Okay, so that's done, and then this. There we go. Look at us, man. Getting inventory all sorted out and stuff. So we need, out of this, sticks. So a bed. Campfire's going to be just some stone. And I want to get stuff for a small shack. I want to kind of just build stuff on the fly. There's a lot of trees around, so I think we'll be okay. Just building it as we need it. Take 10 of the wood. That's all for Junior. I want to get stuff together, though, eventually, when we upgrade to the next tier on our building stuff. We'll put it in his bag, too, so we can make a small little 1x1 and sleep anywhere. For right now, we'll just try to find either some trees to make a little hut, a little thatch one, or sleep in a cave. Kind of see how that works out. I think for the most part, we're kind of set. Let's look at one thing real quick. So for the fertilizer, I think it's tier 2 for that station. I can't remember the name of it. There's the herbalism. Now, I think we make the gunpowder in here, too? In fertilizer? I think so. I was thinking about the composter. Let's try something before we go. Grab a little bit of fiber. Let's grab some fiber. Grab it. I'm telling you, man, every time I see a health bar, I get a little bit scared. Alright, tiny bit of fiber. Need to get some more rope going, too. I'm trying not to farm too much off camera until... Ah, there's another one of the dogs. There's a pack of them. We've got no arrows! Okay, so... Gotta punch you to death. I know. I know. Not a good use for our biofuel, but is what it is. Stab it! Get him, buddy. Punt him! That's what I'm talking about, man. Good points for him. As long as he doesn't die. Okay, he's riding you like... Yep. Rodeo, man. Do not third-party this. Fair fights, okay? Only fair fights in my neighborhood. As I'm punching you with a mining tool. One more, buddy. There we go, man. You got some points? Absolutely. So, let's do... I kind of want to do health. And stamina. We got 3. A little bit of each. Good job, buddy. Good job. Let's remove the evidence. It's going to taint our water supply. I need to make some more arrows. Where was the other one? It's over here, right? If you didn't know, if you leave the bodies around, it calls in more creatures to the area. So definitely harvest all the stuff, man. Get it out of the way. I mean, we need the parts anyways, but there should be one more, right? Yep. Junior was saying it on it. All right, buddy. Look, man. It's not bath day. We'll see what we needed for the herbal station real quick. Alright. Alright. Make some arrows, too. Stone. Sticks and fiber, I think, right? We could do the bone ones. We kind of need that for epoxy at the moment, though. 61. Alright, so... craft that. I think we can make the fertilizer in here and it goes faster. Again, the chem station does fantastic at making it. I don't know if it does that for the lower tier ones too. Thought it might fit there, but it doesn't. It's fine. We'll put it right here. We can. Okay. Oh, that's the special ones. Not the basic. So, lily flower, yeast, and tree sap. So, haven't seen any wheat yet on this map. We might need to send some of the seeds down from the station. Speaking of that... what do you want of these? So, iron and copper. Get one made for our bag real quick. One of you. Please and thank you. Drop all this junk off in there. We got some more arrows. I like it. Eat some food. It is spoiling. Wait, what? Unable to establish uplink. Interference is preventing clear landing zones. Wait, what? Can we not? Can we not call down rockets? Preventing clear landing zone. So is the only way to... oh, that's going to be for exotics too. We can't send anything up. I should have brought all of our legendary stuff down in the shuttle. So... wait, what? Speaking of exotics, the timing, dude, the timing. So they do have the showers here. Interesting. Normally that doesn't happen until you farm the ones up that are on the map. Where's the big meteor? Back over there, I guess? Normally you'll see the flame ball coming down from the sky. But, maybe the only way for this to work is for the landing pads. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't spoil it. We'll figure it out on camera eventually. But that is a game changer. Not exactly in a good way either. So we can't send down seeds or anything else. Oh, what about our tames too? Okay, there's got to be a way to get this working. Because we need our tames down for the farm stuff, right? The cows, the sheep, the chickens. Interesting. So for right now, there's no point in having this in our inventory, in our bag, to clog it up. On that same note, how do we do these missions? Because sometimes it'll be like collect some items, put them into the shuttle, and then it sends it back up, and that kind of completes it. One of those will work too. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. We got us a Tusker. Thing is fantastic, dude. He's a beast. We'll try to work on getting some more tamed up. Work on the breeding. Gotta see how all that is. I don't want to do breeding until we get a barn set up because, dude, this map is not safe. Holy crap, man. The neighbors are not friendly. There's a lot of the cats around. And the ones that kept attacking us, the big one, I want to try to tame the little one if we find one and see if we can actually ride it. Kind of excited. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.